Hey guys, Mr. Short Hitter here.
You don't look like a short hitter to me.
I have a special treat for you today. 3 of my best buddies, Tom, John, and Paul, who you've all seen on the channel, are playing in the Senior Club Championship. I'm going to film a little bit of the action and try not to distract them. They all gave me permission. We'll see if one of them can come away with the title. It should be pretty exciting. So I'm going to pick it up here. Paul just dropped a pretty long putt. I'm not sure if it was for par or birdie, but he just dropped it. So we're on the short par 4, the 6T. We're going to go there. So here's a par 4. That's the shortest hole in the course. 268 from the black. John, Tom, Paul, the senior championship will be playing from these blue tees. 259. It plays downhill, so it's closer to a 245-yard shot. I know John could definitely get there. With a good drive, Tom could probably get there too. And I missed it to the right. Well, that's on the right side of the fairway. So this is in the area where I feel like if Paul hit a pretty decent one, he would end up somewhere in here. And I would expect Paul to hit something like a 9-iron because he likes to keep the ball low. He doesn't really use wedges too often. So he would probably hit some kind of low shot. Just try to get it running up on the green. I couldn't make one of those yesterday when I was playing against Jeff. That's rolling a little bit. Guys, so John and Tom are both to the right of this green here. About right and short, maybe about 40-yard pitch shot here, 40, 50 yards. Oh, rolled over the back of the green there. Tom doesn't have to go under the tree, so he's okay. Rolling up to the hole. It's like about a 15-footer there. For birdie for Paul. Go, 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 go. Should be a tap-in par there. All right, good par. Okay, guys, they took the flag out. Tom's got a 15-footer here. Birdie. Missed that by about an inch. Par putt here. Very unfortunate bogey for John. He could probably play that par 4 50 times and not make a bogey. So he's not going to be very happy about that. So out of the 4 par 3s, this is probably going to be the most challenging. Got a 150-yard shot. Over water, winds blowing right to left. And this is a hole you really don't want to go long. With the water there, of course, you also don't want to go short. So I'm going to hit 6-iron I put in my bag just for a video that I'm doing. Little right cut back. Wind helped that ball come back. This is a relatively benign green, guys, here. Not a lot going on. Just a matter of getting the speed right. It was a tad left. And I pulled it. Like I said, I'm getting the speed right. So I think these guys are going to be able to handle this hole. I'd expect all three, Paul, Tom, and John, all to make a par here. So assuming a decent tee shot, this would be the second best birdie opportunity. 278, and there's a tree that's left of the fairway that's 244. So if I was playing this hole in the tournament, that tree on the left, it's well left to the green. I would take like a goal post between that tree and the flag, which is that cart path. And that would be my target. I would want to come in from the left side, just a lot safer there. Little cut, pull cut. And I would expect to see Paul in that area, Tom maybe a little longer, John. I think that's kind of where all three of those guys are going to try to hit the golf ball. And so we have a pin that's tucked right on the edge of the green, 48 yards. So knowing John's game, John will probably try to hit something high and land it soft because he's pretty good at that. I'm just going to hit it at 54, hit it low. We want to just bounce it up. Not necessarily low, but lower. Not just a high flop into the air. Well, that was hit pretty poorly. All right, guys, Tom's on the tee. I'm sitting at about 260 from here. And he hit it right at me. Short of me? Pretty good shot. Paul's up next. Little left of Tom. Stay within that tree. He should be okay right there. Middle of the fairway. And I'll roll to the left side of the fairway. Pretty good. Sit, 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 sit. Pretty good. Ho, ho, ho. It's good up. Paul's going to have that left for par. John's got about 18 feet here for birdie. Bam. The putt, John. 4 feet for par. Putt, Paul. Tom's got 3 feet here for birdie. Birdie. That is the golf I like to see out of my buddies. Tom and John both made birdie. Paul saved par there. Good golf. I love to see it. Even from this blue tee, it's still 395 with the slope. So they're going to definitely need to hit some good drives here. I can see John and Tom coming in from maybe 150 or so here. 250-yard drives. It's a pretty good one, but I'm going to have a lot longer than that in. A little better than I thought. Mostly crosswind. 161. Pins in the back. Can't really. I'll try that 6-iron again. It's cutting with the wind. A little too much cut. And it's well short. Right to left putt here.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, see, there you go. There you go. So now you get a free drop, or if you bomb it right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So long hitters be at a big advantage there. Wow, very good, John. Never left the line, did it? Excellent, Paul. Okay, guys, an excellent shot that Paul just hit there. And now we have John, middle of fairway. Tom's just in the first cut. And they both are right about the 150-yard marker. John's a little past 150. Kind of a blind approach shot. You can't see the green surface from here. It's a good play. Little left. Roll.
That was pretty bad.
All right, left about a 4-footer there. Not a bad putt really from there. Go down. A little long there. Okay, guys, I missed Paul's previous putt, so this is save bogey from about 12 feet. Disappointing. I think Paul is, it just makes him 6 over. Here's John, just to shoot 1 over on the front. Oh boy, 2 over. Good par. Hold on. Paul, man, that is incredible. That is incredible. Shot, John. John's just pitching out, guys. That's going to be cutting in there. That's a good shot. Very good. It's right at it. A little left. A little short. Tom just rolled his par putt about 4 feet past the hole. So he's going to have a little tough, fast putt down the hill to save bogey here. Here's Paul's birdie putt coming up. Oh, go. And that's about 3 feet short. So John's got this 20-footer up the hill for par. I believe John's still 1 over, or still 2 over, and Tom's still 1 over. Go, go, go. He made it. Good putt. Oh gosh. All right, here's Paul's putt to save par. Good par there on this hole. This par 3 is going to be significantly different. The pin is tucked in the right corner of this green, but normally they're teeing off from that cliff, which is about 167. The bridge is currently under construction, so there's a tee that's moved up, and it's only playing about 85 yards. So 85 yards to a back right pin, a pin that can be attacked, but if you miss it right in that bunker, you can forget about it. Long is also very much wrong. As long as you don't go over the green, it's almost like a backstop here. If you can hit this somewhere in this area with some backspin, that ball will roll pin high. But I definitely wouldn't want to fool with being long. So I would probably be more safe and just play it 15, 20 feet short of the hole. Right corner of this green, 85 yards to that flag. I'm going to go with a 50 degree. It's well short, but well safe. So guys, there is a little wind up there that's into me. So let's see what happens if I just went ahead and hit a full 50-degree wedge. Was full and that was left. didn't go long. We'd be okay there too. This first one that I hit a little short is a much better putt. So if you see one of the guys get this putt, they're going to be happy with this one. Doesn't break that much left. Just a right edge putt there. This putt would be definitely a more challenging putt. It's going to have a significant amount of left to right break. Given the choice, you'd rather have that other putt. "85-yard par 3, and I played it twice without a birdie. Let's see if one of those three guys can make a birdie. Yo, Aqua Woman, I'm in the garage working on the game, and I'm starting to think that I can really become a scratch golfer again. Well, listen, you don't have to be rude. I'm wondering, is a scratch golfer too good to play recycled golf balls? Well, listen, I'm obviously not going to get a straight answer out of you. What in the world is going on? As you can see, guys, it's very difficult to get a serious answer out of Aqua Woman.
Got it.
But if you're serious about your golf game, or not so serious, save some money at Golf Ball Planet, the #1 supplier of used golf balls since 1997. And you can also save 18% by using my code MSH18. I also put a link in the description. Par 3, but it's only playing about 80 yards from this tee box here. John hit a shot just past the pin there. Paul, pause here, back edge, back fringe. Now we have Tom. Let's see what Tom can do. I'm sure Tom really wants to get it going after making that double on that hole back there. But it's an easy hole to double. That's a good looking shot. Right under the hole. Well, it's got a little break to it, but it's a good shot. Fourth player in the group here, Mike. Seeing if he wants to be on the channel, maybe. Oh boy, he hit that one. Oh, that's not bad at all. Wow, look at that. Stay up there. Stay up. A couple feet for par. Not bad. Oh, he didn't hit it. One thing that our friends and the Senior Club Championship are going to have to contend with is a very, very difficult pin placement on this second green. It's tucked on the left side here. And if you don't hit it hard enough, that ball got a little past the hole. But if you hit it too short, the ball's going to roll off the green. Hey guys, this is 14. Paul's second shot. Get up there. Oh. Oh boy. It's 10 feet by, guys. Tom's got about 18 feet here, it looks like. That was for birdie. Good par. Paul's par putt. Oh. And here's John's par putt. This par 3, I think, played about 1 65 from back there. Oh. It's going to be a tight match, I think, guys. Well, so far, I am really impressed with Paul's play. Shot 6 over on the front. He was pretty darn steady. Made some solid pars on 10. That par on 11 was really good. A great 2-putt on 12. So I'm really impressed with the way Paul has hung in there, playing with some really good golfers. John and Tom are probably playing about what I would expect out of them. I would probably expect those guys, tournament conditions, these greens are tough, to come in anywhere from 2 to 3, maybe 4 over par, because the back nine gets a little more challenging. I hope to catch these guys on the 17th green, because I think this is going to be the best opportunity to get a birdie, because the 16th green is pretty tough. The 15th green is incredibly tough. And 18, there's a back right pin placement that's going to be tough to get to. So probably the worst spot to be in on 17 is going to be right of the flag. Seems like it breaks a little bit more from over here, but it's still not a really tough putt. It can run away from you if you hit it on the low side. So I would tend to hit it on the high side, but it's still not a tough putt. If they come in from the left, this putt's going to break a little left to right. It's all going to be speed, because it could, again, break down the hill if you miss it on the low side. Well, I guess you just don't miss it. But that's not a bad place to be. If you can get it somewhere past the pin here, now you're dealing with a speed putt again. Breaks right to left, but not much. It's maybe a ball outside the hole. But it goes downhill after the hole, so you don't really want to ram it. Now, the best place to be is going to be under this hole, really anywhere under this hole. But if you can get straight up the hill, even if you're on the fringe, this is a pretty easy putt that you can be really aggressive with. More aggressive than that. More aggressive than that, too. Tom's got about a 20-footer here. That's about 3 feet by the hole there. Go. So guys, I wouldn't expect this tee shot on 18 to give John or Tom any trouble, but it's still not a birdie hole. Paul may have a little bit more trouble with this tee shot, but if he hits a solid one, he'll have no problem at least getting over the creek. But the issue is the mound on the left, carrying that mound for Paul. Again, Tom and John, they should carry it past that, no problem. Although I didn't hit the fairway. See if I carried the mound. So guys, here is my ball, and the mound is just back here. So we had to just barely carry it. And this is where I feel like Paul would be at a little disadvantage. He would have some trouble carrying this mound. So I've got 190 back there, so I'm going to go ahead and hit a high wood. That pin is all the way in the back of that green. And at the cut, it's easy to go left here. For drive time. Good ball, John. Oh, no, Paul. So, guys, Paul ended up hitting it in the creek on the left, short left. So he took a drop and hit it hybrid down the fairway. So he's probably got about 80 yards left for his fourth shot. Left, maybe. Pin is tucked back right, so that might have caught the fringe. It's going high, it's a little left. It's going to be right at Tom's ball, but definitely on the green. I told Tom earlier that this is actually more fun than competing in tournaments, watching these guys. We're not grinding over any shots. We're just watching some pretty good golf. So this is fun. Stop. It's Tom's third shot. Just past the hole. Go, 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 go.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
I love it. Putt.
I think so. We did this last year, didn't we?
So I think that John and Tom both shot 4 over. They may have another playoff. Last year, John won a 2-hole playoff. So let's see what happens.
Put it out.
Ball. Delicate little shot. He just needs to get it on the front of the green and get it rolling. Did a pretty good job of that. Keeps going. Yeah, a little short. So he may need to make that. That'll be for the win if he can make it in the net division. Okay, for any hope, John's got to make this one. And he left it short. So Tom's going to win the gross and John will get second. It's like about 9 or 10 feet for the win in the net division. Oh, wow. Good par. Paul caught a tree off the tee. And one thing I'll tell you about Paul is He does not know the meaning of layup. Paul just hit that shot, and I would have never hit a hybrid from where he just hit it. About the most aggressive golfer that I know. He doesn't lay up ever. It's kind of funny to watch sometimes because he's hitting a hybrid there from a downhill lie. You've got a creek on one side and out of bounds on the other, and he's just not even thinking twice about it. It's going to fade a little bit. Oh, come down. That's it. Okay, that's not bad. Looks like he's got about 15, maybe 20 feet at the most for par there. The guy he was playing with hit a good one on this hole, but it was short. And then he tried to hit a hybrid at the left side, and he hooked it left. So he's going to have a tough shot from the left side to this tuck pin if he can find the ball and it's not in the creek. So Paul may have actually caught a break because this competitor hooked it so far left it went in the creek at a drop. He's hitting 4, so he needs to get up and down for 5, and Paul's going to have a pretty routine 2-putt for a 5. And he hit a good one, 7 or 8 feet. Bad camera work here. Okay, guys, so two bogeys on that tough hole there. Paul's competitor on the short par 3 here. Last time he played this hole, he hit a really close one. This is going a little left. Oh boy. He's having some trouble now. That is, yeah, it's impossible. It is an impossible par from there. The screen is sloped back to front, so you don't want to go past that pin at all, really. Paul went left too, but not long. That's a pretty good shot. It's kind of similar to the putt he had in regulation. Paul's course handicap is a 10 out here. The gentleman he's playing in this competition right now against is a 6. If they do happen to tie, they go to the next hole, Paul gets a shot. You want a break? Stay up, stay up. Oh, good putt. Wow, it's got 8 inches. That is a great putt. Oh, man. Hope you enjoy watching my 3 buddies that have been on the channel several times, duel it out in the Senior Club Championship. Congratulations to Tom, Paul, and John. And if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Mr. Short Hitter, out.
5 holes to go, just play 13.